Good day everyone, here's our math challenge for today. And here's our question. Solve for all real values for x. Given this equation, 2 raised to x minus 3 raised to x equals square root of 6 raised to x minus 9 raised to x. Now, if you want to try this problem, just pause this video. We have 20 seconds and timer starts now. Time's up. Now let's answer this question together. Now first thing to do is to get our given equation. We have 2 raised to x minus 3 raised to x equals square root of 6 raised to x minus 9 raised to x. Now first thing to notice is this 6 can be written as 2 times 3. And this 9 is just 3 times 3. Why we do that? Because we have 2 raised to x and 3 raised to x on the left side of our equation. Now at this point, we will use some loss of exponent. Now if we have ab raised to n, it is equivalent to a raised to n times b raised to n. Therefore, this 2 times 3 raised to x can be written as 2 raised to x times 3 raised to x. And this 3 times 3 raised to x can be written as 3 raised to x times 3 raised to x. Now notice that we have common term of 3 raised to x, so we can factor out 3 raised to x. Thus, we have 3 raised to x multiplied by 2 raised to x minus 3 raised to x. Now, to make it simple, let p equals 2 raised to x minus 3 raised to x. Therefore, the left-hand side of our equation is just p. And inside this square root, we have also 2 raised to x minus 3 raised to x. Therefore, this is also p. Now, we have p equals square root of 3 raised to x times p. Next thing to do is to square both sides to cancel out this square root. So, we have p squared equals square root of 3 raised to x times p quantity squared. Now, on the left-hand side, we have p, and on the right-hand side, we have 3 raised to x times p. Now, divide p on both sides, so we can cancel out 1p on the left side and 1p on the right side. Therefore, we have p equals 3 raised to x. But don't forget that p is also equivalent to 2 raised to x minus 3 raised to x. So, we can say that 2 raised to x minus 3 raised to x equals 3 raised to x. Now, add 3 raised to x on both sides. We have 2 raised to x equals 3 raised to x plus 3 raised to x. Now, combining 3 raised to x plus 3 raised to x, we have 2 times 3 raised to x. Now, at this point, don't forget our goal. Our goal is to solve for the value of x. So, to do that, let's divide both sides by 3 raised to x. Now, 3 raised to x over 3 raised to x is just 1, so the right side of our equation is just 2. So we have 2 raised to x over 3 raised to x equals 2. Now at this point, we will use some loss of exponent. If we have a raised to n over b raised to n, it is equivalent to the quantity a over b raised to n. Therefore, the left-hand side of our equation can be written as 2 over 3 raised to the power of x. And this is equivalent to 2. Now again, our goal is to solve for the value of x. And take note that if we have an exponential equation b raised to n equals a, it can be converted into a logarithmic equation n equals logarithm of a to the base of b. Therefore, we can rewrite this exponential equation into logarithmic equation as x equals logarithm of 2 to the base of. Now, we found one real value for x. And the question is this the only real value for x? Now, take note that if we have b raised to 0, it is equivalent to 1, provided that b is not equal to 0 or the base is not equal to 0. And on our given, we know the base are not equal to 0 because they are 2, 3, 6, and 9. Now, what will happen if we replace all x with 0? So this becomes 2 raised to 0 minus 3 raised to 0 equals square root of 6 raised to 0 minus 9 raised to 0. And all of these numbers are just equal to 1. Now, 1 minus 1 will give us 0, so the left-hand side is just 0. And square root of 1 minus 1, or square root of 0, is also 0. Therefore, x equals 0 is also a solution to this equation. Therefore, we found two real values for x. We have x equals logarithm of 2 to the base of 2 over 3, and x equals 0. And as always, we are done.